If you just heard about the new updated ANSI standard for self-retracting devices and have no idea what to do or what is going on, don't worry. We're going to cover exactly what you need to do to stay ANSI compliant with the new ANSI Z359.14-2021 standard before the February 2023 deadline that's coming up fast, so you're going to want to pay attention to this. What's up everybody, I'm Ben with Fall Tech, and I'm going to help you get through this new updated ANSI standard, and hopefully without any frustration. That would be nice, wouldn't it? If you don't have a plan or strategy yet, or you're wondering if your current devices can be certified to the new standard, or your fault protection manufacturer doesn't even have a plan for supporting you, why? But we're gonna get through this, and we're gonna get through this together. So first, what the hell is going on? In short, there are about 4 high-level changes to the ANSI Z359.14 standard. The major one is to simplify types and classes of SRDs so the end user can quickly identify a compliant product's capabilities, and I'll show you more of what I mean in a minute. The new changes also increases factors of safety on multiple components and tests, and introduces new testing for personal SRDs, including specific tests to address product issues that led to a manufacturer recall. Okay, great, but what's the point? Why all the changes? In the 2014 ANSI standard, SRDs were organized by type: SRL, SRLR for rescue and retrieval, or SRLLE for leading edge capabilities. The intent was to organize SRDs by type first, and then by their overhead performance capabilities by Class A and Class B. Well, what's wrong with that? Unfortunately, this led to improper fault clearance calculations when users applied the Class AB performance to non-overhead anchorage situations. Under the new standards, types are SRL, SRLP for personal devices installed on a user's full body harness, and SRLR for devices with rescue and retrieval functions. Now with classes, we are no longer using A or B. They're now 749-UHP and 18-49A3. I'm totally kidding. They're simply Class 1 or Class 2. So the new standard overhauls both the types and classes to make it easier for end users to quickly identify a compliant product's capabilities with new standardized labels and markings. And here's an example of what a label looks like with the new Class 2 mark on it, and here's what a Class 1 mark looks like as well. Again, SRD class is now applied to the acceptable anchorage location first, and this makes it so much easier for knowing which device to use for specific applications. Class 1 devices are suitable for at or above D-ring anchorage locations, and Class 2 is suitable for above, at, or up to 5 feet below the dorsal D-ring anchorage locations. Class 2 devices are all leading edge rated, so if your job site has edge exposures and you previously or currently chose a leading edge SRL or SRLLE, you will now simply be looking for a Class 2 device. Okay, that's all good, but what if you already have 200 ANSI compliant SRLs right now? They will no longer be ANSI compliant. You're SOL, you're finished. I mean, don't even tell your boss or your wife, unless those devices get certified to the new standard by February 2023. So don't let any more time pass you by, or you will be FNA. And by that, I mean fired or paying alimony. But seriously, what is the worst thing that could happen? If you don't get your current devices certified and labeled to the new standards, you can still use them. However, they will no longer be ANSI compliant and will default to being only OSHA compliant. So you'll need a plan to stay ANSI compliant. The first thing you'll need to do is you will need to plan to talk with your fault protection manufacturer about their strategy for the updated standards. Are they going to support your existing equipment? And you would be surprised at how many manufacturers are not ready to support you. If your fault protection manufacturer does not have a plan and you want to stay ANSI compliant, you'll have to ditch all your current devices and find a new manufacturer that complies to the new standards. I know this must be frustrating to hear, but there is good news. If you are currently using Fall Tech products, you don't have to worry. We already have a plan to support you. And if you don't have a plan and you're not using Fall Tech products, We already have new SRD products available that have the new Class 1 and Class 2 certification and labels for you. So if you and or your manufacturer do not have a plan, check us out at faltech.com. There is also a link below to more information to help you get started with your plan. Now, what would happen if you did nothing after the deadline besides your SRDs defaulting to OSHA compliant? Well, the impact would be felt immediately. Time and money is definitely a factor here. Insurance companies often mandate compliance to the new ANSI standards, and then large general contractors follow suit and require their subs to comply to the new standard. And for any military jobs, you must use ANSI compliant products in order to comply with the military's EM 385 code. The best thing you can do is start planning your strategy now. If you have more questions you'd like answers to, there is a link to a detailed article below about the new ANSI Z359.14-2021 standard and how Faltech can help you navigate through it. How about that? There is more info on recertification of Class A and Class B devices, testing requirements, label requirements, and much more. So go ahead and click that link now. Again, if this was helpful, hit that like button, click the bell icon to get notified for when more important information like this is dropped. Share this video to someone else who you think can benefit from this helpful info. And of course, subscribe, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.